Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Friday the 19th of August 2022 and we're coming to you from Youghal by the Sea in Ireland over here in Europe. And it being a Friday, we're going to nip over to the UK to the Telegraph newspaper and have a look at their diabolical Sudoku. And here it is. Now, what I do first is I find all the uniques and the Snyder pairs. And the way you do that is very straightforward. You look at, for example, what can I see here now? One along here. So we can, in this house we can't have any ones there. We can't have any ones here because of that one, which means we can have a one here or here. And I make the pencil mark in bold type just to differentiate it from possible. That's your ones. Anything else we can look at? I want to see, I'm looking for a unique somewhere that I can show you. Fours are all there, that doesn't help. Four is there and here. So again, it's going to be a Snyder pair of fours there. So that's not what I wanted to show you. Let's see, what is the sixes doing? We have a six across here, six across here. Six down there. Again, it's a Snyder pair. I can't find any uniques yet. I'll find one eventually. Six up here, six up here. So we have a six across there, so we can put in a unique six here. Alright, now I'm going to go off and do the rest of them and I'll be back to you in just a couple of seconds. Okay, bye. And here we have my first attempt at the Snyders and the uniques. Got a fair amount out of it. By the way, this has got a difficulty factor of 39, which to me thinks it might be a bit difficult. There might be more than one chain or X-wing or something in it. Just looking here, we can't have one across here. And because the one is here or here, we can't have a one here. So the ones actually have to be up there and there. That's another Snyder pair up there of ones. What else is there? Oh, look at this. There's a three across there, three across there. So this has to be a three. I missed that. If that's a three, then this has to be the seven. And there's just two left. I must have there. There's, let's see. What, 2, 3 and a 4. 2 and a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's a 2, 4. Now that 2, 4, if you haven't done doubles before, I'll put a link up there for a tutorial on doubles. This is known as a double, and when you have a 4, 2 there, you can't have it anywhere else in here or in here, but actually it means that this one up here must be the 3, and we get rid of that one. The 8, we have an 8 there, an 8 here, we have the 8s done. To bring out anything else over here, the 3, the 7, 7 here, 7 here, 7 across here. Now that seems to be it. Okay, next thing I'll do is I'll put in all the possibles for you. So just give me a second and I'll do that. Okay, here it is. Oh, look at that. There's a 4 here, so we can't have a 4 there. To get rid of that, that has to be a 2. Gets rid of that 2 there, and this 2 here, making that a 4. Getting rid of that, nothing up there, nothing in here. So we have a column and a house completed, and we have a double here again of 6 9s, and the 6 9, although it's a double in the row, it's also a double in the house, which means we can't have a 9 there or there, leaving 2 9s down there. And look at that, there was a single 9 on its own that I'd missed at some stage. Right, that 9 gets rid of that, and that, and that. Okay. And the 4. Yeah. And that one, and that one. We did 2. Well, this is working out nicely so far. It's going to be a 5 there. 2, no 2's in there, gets rid of that, giving me the 3, and getting rid of that 3 means that this will be the 3 for the house. So we got rid of that 3, nothing in here, and that is done. And we have a 7 on its lonesome up there, 7. get rid of those. That's 7, nothing down there, nothing in here. What else do we have? We have another lonesome somewhere. There it is there, the 3. And we have a 5 down there, by the way. Nothing there, nothing in here. So we'll take the 5. That 5 gets rid of that one. Give me a 2. Nothing down there, nothing up there. And across this way, a couple of 5s. Yeah. I'm just going to mark these 2. There's a Snyder pair there, and there's another Snyder pair there. Now, no 5s there. This 2 gets rid of that one. That one up there. Nothing across there, nothing else in here. And this one up here gets rid of that one. And that one and that one. Okay, 2 8 2 7 7 8 triple 7 9 8 9 7 8 9 triple. We have a 1 2 1 2 double. Oh, that's right. We have a 1. Hold on. We had a 1 2 there. No, that's not a. This is a 1 2 9. I thought it was a 1 2 1 2. My mistake. We can't do that. 2 9 1 5 1 2 5. Just doing a little wander up and down here now to see have I left anything out. Is there anything there waiting to be done? Ooh, I see 2 things. But anyway, this one here, we have 2 5s here for this column. There are the only 2 5s there, which means they have to be here in the column. They can't be anywhere else in the house, so we can get rid of those 5s there. And I saw a 7 sitting around somewhere. Where did I see this 7? 7 2 7 7. There it is. That 7 is on its own in this column. That has to be the 7. If that's the 7, get rid of that one. We have an 8 9 double in the house. 7 gets rid of that one and that one. Now we have 2 5s, 2 1s, 3 9s. This way we have below the 9s. We have, but here same thing again. We have 3 9s here in this column, and so 9 has to be somewhere along there. So we can't have a 9 anywhere else in the house. Yep. And we've got 3 8s. So is there any other Snyders in there? 2 5s, 8s. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of stumped. I can't see anything here. Maybe you can, but I am at a loss. Now, I remember seeing something when I was doing the Snyder pairs and said we might be able to get something out of that later, and that was these 8s. There's an 8, an 8, an 8, and an 8. I think we can do something with that, a type of X-ish, wing-ish typey thing. So what sort of an X-ish, wing-ish type of thing is it? You know, I don't think it really is. If there's another one in here, you could do it even as a chain, but you can't. That. No, that's not going to do. But is there anything else in the 8s? Do we have any either here or here to make an X-wing? Well, there's too many 8s there, really. This one we have an 8 here and 2 8s up there. And we've got some 8s in here. I think we could do a finned X-wing on those 2 and these 2. So look, I'll put a link up there to a finned X-wing. All right, if you have a look at that, there, and here, and that is the fin, and that fin, that being the fin, we can get rid of this one. All right, so if you want to go off and have a look at that tutorial, that'll go through it. This that's the fin, and this is the one that we get rid of. So that 8 is gone. And what did that do for us? Now we have that lot. Sorry, I'm just looking again to see if there's anything else I can do in my 8s. And this way. Right, I was stumped there and I had to go off looking, and I came back and I was looking at this 4-9 here and a 4-9 here. And I was thinking in terms of X, Y, Z's, or three ways, depending on what way you want to call it, with the pivots being either this 4-5-9 or this 4-7-9. Now, I know it's not. For example, if this was a 4-9 and the other one was a 4-7, then we might be in a way of doing it. But then I said, okay, this one and this one, are they linked together in any way? Is there any link between? So I'm looking out for a chain. And what I saw was, well, if we start the chain here, we go off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. So when that's off, this is on. And if we go back the other way, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Go back the other way. It's an alternating inference chain, AIC, and I'll put a link up there to AIC, and I'll also put a link up there to strong and weak links, in case you haven't done either of those before. If you haven't, well worthwhile going off and having a look at that. But it basically means that with this chain, we can get rid of any 4 that sees here and here, which is that 4 there, and this 4 here, which means this becomes the 4. And we have a 5-9 double here, and I was going to say we have a 7-9 here, but we don't. Having got that far, what else can we do? The 4-9, 7-9, 8-9, 8. You know what? There's nothing striking me at the moment. Because of the difficulty factor, maybe there's another chain involved. But a chain on what is the question? Does that 1-9 do anything for us? Off, on, not really. Off, on, off, on, off. Just no, that's not it. Go the other way. I like these doubles. They're a great way of translating things. So we've got off, on, off, on, off, on. Could we hit across here? On, off, on, off, on. Where the hell did I start? On. That's going to put that one off. And this one on. Where did I start? I started over there, wasn't it? I started here, didn't I? So I'm looking for something that will see this one. I think I'm partly there now in terms of a chain. I'm just not quite there. So where could I otherwise go? I think maybe if I'm getting rid of this one. Any other ones that can see that? Not really. Can't see anything else seeing that. I went wrong somewhere there. I just have a feeling that this is doing something for me. So where did I go? I did off, on, off, on, off, on. Now something that can see that. So that's an on. Well, that can, and these ones down here can. So that was on, off, on, off, on. That on could then bring me this one to off, on. That's on, and we could get rid of this. A long way just to get rid of that one. Now, would that work? Again, just make sure that you've had a look at AICs and strong weak links, because I think that will work. If we start at this end, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. It is. That works. So we can get rid of the one that sees both of those, that one and that one. We can get rid of this one. Now, what does that do for us? Does it do anything for us? Because now we have 2 ones here. It looks like we're really at the bottom of the barrel here. Like, that didn't do anything for us with all me codology going around the place. We don't We don't have anything here either. No, we still have our one sitting there. This is getting a bit ridiculous. I think there's another chain in there somewhere or something. Look, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you. Sorry. Other things are a lot more important. It is 5:30 and I want to get a swim in before my supper is 6. Alright, so I'll talk to you again later on. Maybe I'll get a brainwave for the swimming the deep blue sea. Alright, so talk to you again later on. Okay, start the dish. By the way. Okay, I'm back and I've had my supper and I feel a lot better actually. It's nice and fresh. Now, I was looking down around here, and don't ask me why I was looking down here, but I was looking at this 2 here and saying if that was the start of a chain and that was my target, then it's unlikely I'd end up there. I was saying if I could somehow or other end up with this one, and actually I was thinking then that wouldn't work because there's 3 in that cell and I'm trying to keep myself to 2s. So I then thought, well, maybe this one here, and again I wouldn't start here because I have 3, but I could start here. So I could start here, and the one finishing off is up here. Now I literally found it a second ago after going through this about 20 times, so I hope I can remember it and get it right. It's a fairly complex one, so pin back your ears, as they say. And which way to do it from. If I did it this way, it was something similar to the previous one. Off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Oh, that doesn't look right. Oh God, I'm lost again. How did I do it this way? Oh, I actually did it from here. Off, on, 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 off, on. So that's on if that's off. Now can I remember to go back the other way? Off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, on, off, on, off, on. So that's a valid chain. Off at one end, on at the other end, and vice versa. Therefore, we can get rid of this one here. And why I like getting rid of that one is because it is a Snyder in the column. So with that one gone, this is the one. Let me get rid of that 9. So this is the one for this column. And will that do enough for us? It'll get rid of this one, giving us a 5. No other ones here, nothing else there. I am doing this with bated breath, hoping that this will do something for me. I'll get rid of this 5 over here. No other 5s there. Gives me the 9. That's okay. That 9 there gives me the 5, and we have another house. And that 5 does nothing. Nothing over there. Oh dear, don't tell me we still have to do another damn chain somewhere. Oh, this is a hard one. Well, it's hard for me anyway. Just looking madly around to see is there any. There's a 9 there and there's a 9 there. We have 2 4s here. 3 8s, and that is a 2 8s there. 3 2s, 2 1s. Across this way we have 2 8s, 2 7s, and 2 9s. Can we do something here with the 7s? 7 7 7, no 7. I think that's a sashimi, isn't it? I think it is, and all the problems are in one house, so we should be able to get rid of something. Okay, forget about that, what I was saying there about a sashimi and all the rest of it. I am just being a little bit ridiculous. There's too many other 7s all around the place. So forget about that. We have 2 2s here. We also have 2 2s here, 2 7s down this way. We've got too many 7s there, too many 7s there, so that don't do nothing for us. 2 8s here. We still have these original 2 8s. I don't think we'll get any more out of those. Okay, we've got 2 8s that way. 8 8. Up here we have 8 8 and a thin. I think we need an 8 in here to get rid of it. That one will not go. If we have 8 8 8 8 and that's the thin, well, if that's not there, no, we'll only get rid of stuff in this area. Okay, no good there either. It'll either be 7s or 8s, I reckon. There's a lot of both of those around the place. 2 8s won't do much. 8 2 2 9. Any 9s anywhere? We could go a 9 8 there. Won't do anything for us. We could do a 9 6 or 9 9 6 6 9 9 8. We're in line with the 2 of them there. That's where we started and that's where we finished. That's not going to do anything for us either. The other one we could do would be 8 2 2 9. Where did we go after that? We went that way, wasn't it? 2 9 9 6 6 8. That's yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Come back again. What was that? 8 2 2 9 9 6 6 8, and they're all strong links, so that's going to work. And this is the one that's common. It's off on off on off on off on off coming on. They both work. We can get rid of this 8. Right, get rid of it quick before I change my mind. That leaves 2 8s there, and we have a 9. Make use of it now while we have it. That gets rid of that one. I could have known that I was going to go anyway. I had a feeling that this was going to be. Feelings are no good. You have to be able to prove them. So forget about these feelings. 9 8. Just looking good now. 8 8 7. Yeah, I think at long last we are on the home straight. 9. No 9s anywhere. And a 4 gets rid of that one. 8 6 double. That 4 gets rid of that one. And we have 2 7 2 5 2 7 5 8 triple, so they're okay. And a 7 here gets rid of that one and that one. And that's I just put these in to make sure I'm not missing out on something. 2 gets rid of that one, yeah, doubles again, and this one down here, and we have a 9 here, and nothing there. Something wrong here. There's a 1 5 and a 2 5. That's 3 digits. There's a 1 2 here. The 1 2 5 is a triple. Okay, what else was sitting around that I have missed out? The 8 up here. 8 gets rid of that one, giving me the 9. Gets rid of that one, giving me the 2. The 9 gets rid of this one down here, giving me a 6. That 6 gives me the 9 over here and also gives me an 8 here. That 8 gets rid of that one and that one. No 8 down there. We go up to the 1. The 1 gets rid of that, gets rid of that and that. 7 5 4 7, that's right. 5 gets rid of that one. And it gets rid of that one up there. 7 5 8 and a 6, and I should have got rid of that too because there was a 2 up there. 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 7, 4, and we've finished now. We are 2 and a 1. All right. That was hard. Oh, that was very hard. Right, all right. Okay, I don't know how long that took me. I'm talking about hours. I'm sorry. I'm quite embarrassed. But no, well, look, once you get one finished and you get a solution, that's usually enough for you. You feel good at the very end. And I do feel good. I feel as if I've accomplished something. But that was diabolical. That really was hard. Look, no doubt one of you people out there found a much, much simpler way of doing it, and more power to you. And if you'd like to send me a message of what it was, that'd be great. But look, we're finished. Thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Subscribe if you like this whole series and all the rest of it. It has been great doing it. I'm glad you had a look at it. Hope you enjoyed it. And till next Friday, Slán Tamil.